Have you heard this lick before? Or how about this one? If you have, chances are that our featured player today is the one who first introduced you to them. You probably heard Randy Meisner, founding member of the Eagles, passed away recently. It had me listening to a lot of their music, and man, they had some good guitar in it. Now, lots of people talk about Don Felder and Joe Walsh, who were great, no doubt. But another Eagle guitarist influenced me a lot as well. That other guitarist was Bernie Leadon, also a founding member of the Eagles, and he played a crucial part in the development of country rock, playing with the Dillards and the Flying Burrito Brothers before he played with the Eagles. There's no doubt that he was a driving force in the creation of the Eagles' popular country rock sound. He played banjo, dobro, mandolin, but it was his electric guitar playing that grabbed me early on. I remember hanging in a bandmate's house and he put on the Eagles' greatest hits, 1971 and 1975, and Peaceful Easy Feeling came on. It had that great solo in there. My first reaction was that it was like Jimmy Page's fills in Tangerine, because that's what I knew. But it was much more prominent in the mix and it was much clearer, so I had to learn it. But there were a few obstacles that were in my way. First, I was used to a minor pentatonic framework, but those notes didn't really work. Instead, the major pentatonic framework works better. It was new to me back then. Second, I could tell it was a guitar imitating pedal steel and not pedal steel itself, but I had no idea what a B-bender was, and I certainly didn't have one. So I just gritted my teeth and tried to execute those bends the best I could. They sure were a lot different than the standard rock bends. Here's the first pedal steel lick that I learned, and it's a great one. It's similar to one of Bernie's in his solo to Peaceful Easy Feeling. This is movable, but we're going to do it in E. It's a great lick that you can use flexibly, and it has so many different variations. But before we do that lick directly, let's take a look at a simpler version of the lick. Even just doing that is cool, and you can think of it in the following way. For the minor pentatonic, we have the classic Chuck Berry lick. For the major pentatonic, we keep the bend the same, but because of the shift, we bar with our pinky instead of our first finger. So it's kind of like a major pentatonic version of the Chuck Berry lick. But to get the full lick, you've got to add just a little bit more. We're going to add the notes of the E major pentatonic scale, but the kicker is we're going to do it while holding the bend, which takes a little practice to get it right. Here it is slowly. Notice I'm holding that bend and then playing a few notes and then bringing it down. And also notice that I hold the note for a while and then bend up. Like that. So that bending is a bit tough. Don't get discouraged if you don't get it right away, because it's worth the practice. What a great lick. I use it all the time, and I've got Bernie to thank for it. But that's just the beginning. If you want more tips, tricks, and insights on the great players of the 70s, check this out, because that pedal steel lick is just the tip of the iceberg. So check out this video, and I'll see you on down the road.